Hey parents, welcome to the 2020-21 school year at Oak Hills High School. I'm Mr. Bunier. I am your child's AP Calculus teacher. Now most of you might recognize me because your child was in my class in prior years. There's a couple new students and that's great, welcome. But I am excited to be here. I'm excited to be your child's teacher, especially in the world of calculus. I just wanted to create this video to kind of give you an idea of how the class is going to operate, especially during this different time that we're in called distance learning. The reality is that as we progress, no matter how fast or how slow we progress, the AP exam is still on May 4th no matter what. That's pre-scheduled, that's predetermined, and it's going to cover all the material that would normally be covered in any other year's AP exam. And so it is my goal to make sure that your child is completely prepared for that so that they can do their best and pass that test. And as you probably know, if a student passes the AP exam, then they can earn college credit, which makes their cost a lot cheaper for going to college because that's one less class that they have to pay for and one less class that they have to do. So my goal is to get them to be able to pass that exam so they can get that credit and progress further in their education through college and further math classes. So with that said, normally we meet twice a week. Most classes are meeting twice a week, either Monday and Thursday or Tuesday and Friday. But with calculus, I found it important that we met 3 times, or that we meet 3 times a week. It'll be Monday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Friday, but we're also going to add Wednesday into that mix because, to be honest with you, it's just going to be impossible to cover the amount of material that is going to be necessary for these kids to be ready for that AP exam. And so we added that day. I also offer tutoring on Tuesdays from 1:30 to 2:30 for anybody that has questions or needs help on anything. So if your child's struggling on anything, they can reach out that way through a Zoom meeting. As far as the structure of the class, normally I give instruction, I direct instruct during the school day, and then I give homework assignments for students to do at home. And this year we're going to be flipping it because I cannot get the amount of instruction in the amount of time that we're meeting live. So what that means is I'm pre-creating videos and posting them to YouTube, and students are to watch those videos to get the instruction for that content. And then when we do meet live, those 3 days a week, students have the opportunity to work on their homework. They have the opportunity to ask me for help. They get extra practice problems through warm-ups and different things so that they can get the feedback that they need. Whenever they need that help, they can ask me for it. So far it seems to be working pretty well. Students are doing pretty well on any kind of assessments or tests that they're taking. But with that said, that's kind of the structure of the class. We've got to plug along. We've basically got to cover a lesson every day, just like we would during a normal school year, to make sure that we're ready for the AP exam. And so I know that might seem stressful for students, but that's just the nature of the course and the nature of getting them ready for that AP exam. I think most students are excited about that prospect and that idea of passing that AP exam, and so am I. Now, just to wrap things up, if you have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out. If you don't have my email, you can find it at the school's website, oakhillsbulldogs.com, or you can call the front office and they can transfer you to me so you can talk to me over the phone. With that said, again, I'm excited for this year. No matter how different it may seem, I like doing things differently, and so this is kind of an exciting time in a sense. But at the same time, I can't wait to get back in person with students and teach them in person. There's nothing that beats that kind of interaction and that kind of education. So with that said, please reach out if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you around.